Hi everyone, my name is Ruben Balanya and I'm a customer success engineer at TechMax. It's a pleasure to host you all today, and today we're going to delve into malicious code and vulnerabilities, specifically how the WannaCry ransomware payload infected systems such as Windows 10 and other operating systems that were backward compatible with the Windows 10, such as the Windows 7. So let's just dive right into it. With me, I have a Windows 10 virtual machine that I pre-configured in our organization environment. It's not connected to any other machine on the network. It's not even connected on the network in order to avoid any mishaps or any missteps. Basically to avoid any vulnerabilities from entering into our organization network, as I am, after all, showing off a real life vulnerability. So a bit of context, this is one of the files I'm going to show to demonstrate how the vulnerability encrypts files in your organization. The other demo file that I have is found within the document section. Just a small file, not consisting of too much, but let's assume the encryption malware will encrypt huge sensitive files no matter where they are, as long as they are on your machine. So I put the malware on an ISO and transferred it to this machine. So let's just boot it up to see what will happen. And as you can see, it even has a password section so that in case you're not too sure of what you're doing, it's not too late to turn back. So as I input the password, I can see something is loading in the background. As we see the desktop, we can see the WannaCry payload is already infecting the machine. So a bit of context about this malware. It deployed two types of malicious, and there we can see the encryption wallpaper has loaded onto the background. So this attack used, first of all, the eternal blue vulnerability. Okay, I'll just press no on here. It used the eternal blue vulnerability as well as the double pulsar vulnerability, malicious payload. So for the eternal blue, this was a buffer overflow attack that in which a malicious actor could craft special packets and send them to the SMB ports on any machine on a network in order to compromise the machine and gain access to the machine one time. So once the attacker gained access to the machine one time, they then deploy the double pulsar in order to persistently maintain contact on the machine. So the double pulsar payload was a ring zero payload. That means it operated on the operating system level of privileges and responsibilities. So it was used to maintain persistent access to the system so that attackers would be able to load whatever type of malicious code, or be it anything that they wanted, really, arbitrary code. So the final step of the attack would be thus to load this ransomware. As you can see, now all my files are decrypted and they've already loaded an application that tells me what to do in order to potentially decrypt my files. I say potentially because you could end up paying the ransomware, but the attackers could just decide, we're not going to bring back your data. That's your loss. And if we try and load the demo files that we had earlier, you can see there's no way of even loading the files. If I look for the other demonstration file, which was demo file 2, there's no, there's not even an app to load it. Maybe let's try using Notepad. We see how it could be used. So this is for the demo2 file. As you can see, it's just full of literally garbage. You can't possibly read what was there before. And as you can see, the ransomware pop-up keeps popping up over the files. If I try to open the other uh, demonstration file, the one that was on the desktop, we can see the same case. So this was such a huge blow to organizations that didn't quite manage to patch their existing systems or update their existing systems, or really just to take care of their systems, having firewalls, disabling unnecessary protocols, basically being cyber hygienic. So this is the result of not being too aware about all these things out there. You may just find yourself or your organization posed with such an annoying and really terrifying malicious attack. Yeah, so fortunately for us, this was just a demonstration, and I snapshot this virtual machine so I can always go back to the previous state. Which brings us to another topic on how it is important to back up your data in case something like this ever happens. But yeah, this was a brief demonstration, and I hope it kept you informed on the various techniques, tools, ways in which malicious actors may try to attack your organization. Thank you very much for tuning into the session. And for all of your needs, make sure to contact us at Techmo Solutions Limited. We have a variety of tools, techniques, and personnel that can help your organization best secure themselves against malicious activities like the ones in front of us here today.